I'm trying a different angle of the room, so I hope the lighting's better. Leave a comment below and let me know if the lighting's better in this video versus previous videos. But I wanted to update you on week 1 of nursing school. I've completed a full week, which includes skills lab and lecture. And I just kind of wanted to talk about what I did my first week. I have skills lab on Saturdays from 8 to 3. Each skills lab has 2 labs in it. Because I'm a nights and weekends program, they double up lab. So this week in lab, we learned about hand hygiene and bed baths, which was pretty cool. I love the hands-on stuff. So the hand hygiene was no big deal. I think some programs refer to them as, check-offs, and I guess we actually had our first check-off the first day because I guess they didn't take it too awful seriously. I mean, they did watch us wash our hands and stuff, but it wasn't anything stressful, so that was no big deal. And then we practiced our bed baths, and I had no idea how much was actually involved in doing that. But it was pretty exciting. We practiced on our simulation mannequins, and our teacher kind of walked us through each step, and that was pretty cool, especially taking care of the, genital area was kind of uncomfortable for some of us, but it's really, you got to look at it in a, you're caring for this person, you're helping keep them clean, and it's something, you're doing it out of love and not, to be gross or inappropriate. So once we overcame that little, uncomfortable hurdle, I guess you could say, it went really well. And actually tonight my program offers something called guided practice, where you can go in, not on your lab day, but on a different day of the week. You have to sign up, and you can go in and have one-on-one guided practice for whatever skill that you want. Excuse me. And so tonight I'm doing that because our lab, a lot of our lab was getting going through the syllabus and people asking questions and kind of getting to know our instructor. So we didn't have a whole lot of time to actually do the bed bath itself. So me and another girl in my class who I've already made buddies with, which I'm super excited about, we're going tonight to practice our bed bath with not our particular instructor, but another instructor in the program. So that'll be fun and exciting with the kind of one-on-one time to really get questions answered, know the appropriate technique and everything we need to do. So that was lab on Saturday. Then Tuesday, sorry, I'm kind of feeling like I'm coming down with something, which is why I have my jammies on, and I'm coughing in your face. I'm sorry. Tuesday we had lecture, and I have lecture from 5 to 8, and lecture this week was pretty boring. I don't know about you, but some people may enjoy it, which is fine, but it was more the history of nursing and all the different nursing organizations there are and what they have to offer. And it was just like a boring read. We had to read 3 chapters before Tuesday, before we went into lecture. We didn't have to, but obviously if you want to be a good student, make good grades, you should always be prepared and read before class. So with that being said, I did read my chapters, and it just was not very interesting. But I love my instructor. She makes it as fun as, possible when learning about such boring topics. So that was no big deal. I got to know some of my classmates a little better, which is cool. We're already starting to talk about study groups, which is awesome. And okay, so, when I first started the program a week ago, I assumed they would give us time to adjust, and it just isn't that way. They threw us in there, and it's like, here you go, they kind of set the pace for us early. Like this week, we have to read 14 chapters between my lab and my lecture, and it's easy read, but it's a lot of reading. Some of the chapters are like 60 pages, so that's kind of rough. But I've taken, I don't know if you guys have watched Nurse Nicole, Nacole. Nicole. She is awesome, and she has so much wisdom and advice about the nursing program. So if you haven't yet, go check her out, Nurse Nicole. She gave a tip on reading the chapter objectives or the summary, reading the first and last sentence of every paragraph, and then reading the what is it called? Oh, the tables and boxes. So I've kind of followed her method of doing things, and it really does speed up the reading process. It still takes a lot of your time, but it definitely, you're not reading word for word, which helps. So go ahead and check her out. She's amazing. If I could kiss her face, I would. I just love her. And then, sorry, I'm looking at my notes that I have just so I don't forget anything. Oh, this upcoming week for lab, we're doing ambulation and mobility, where we're learning how to use the gait belts, which is how you move them or assist them out of bed and into a chair or in a wheelchair, the use of walkers and canes. And then we're also learning vital signs, which I'm so excited about. Oh my goodness, I'm very excited, although I'm worried about the whole blood pressure thing. Because I remember playing around with it with an AMP2, I think, and I just struggled with that. But I'm excited to learn. I'm excited because it's more like hands-on doing nursey type of stuff, so that'll be exciting. In lecture, we are learning about physical assessments, which is also pretty exciting. So I think the first week was kind of but now we're getting into the cool stuff, and I'm very excited about it. So, sorry, I feel like I'm talking like a mile a minute, but I'm just excited. So I think that's pretty much it. That recaps my week 1. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. And I think that's it. I hope you guys are having a fabulous week, doing well. Send me a little comment or a message and let me know how your week is going with nursing school. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.